I have to talk about Ronda Rousey just a tad though.
Mm.
Is the Ronda Rousey thing? Um, I feel like we're getting the same match from her every time now. And now, granted, tonight they did do the whole like her ribs were hurting and she was selling that really good. But I feel like now, obviously the match with Alexa tonight was totally the opposite from SummerSlam, where that was just like a quick kind of, what was that, like 4 minutes, 5 minutes? It was really short.
Mm.
But I don't know. Like I'm starting to get to that point with Ronda where it's like I've seen this movie already, and I feel like I'm going to continue to see that with her unless she starts mixing it up with different people. And I know it. I am really not going to want to see her versus Nikki Bella because I'm pretty sure that's what they're building up to at Evolution. That sounds awful. Ronda
No, it
already,
doesn't. Not to me.
oh,
Oh, I'm
dude,
psyched,
Ronda
man.
already needs help in the ring to kind of like pace, and then you're gonna stick Nikki Bella in there, who's not that good. I mean, she's okay, but it's like, I don't.
Have you watched Nikki Bella stuff though?
Yes, I watched Brie Bella
You,
almost land on top of her head
well,
the other week.
that's Brie Bella. That's
I
Brie
mean,
Bella.
I've
This
said this: the Bella twins are dramatically better in the ring than they were when they first started, no question about it. But do you really want to stick Nikki Bella in the ring with someone who has just started to learn professional wrestling for like the last 9 months, if even 9 months? If I'm being generous, probably less than 9 months. Sounds like a terrible idea.
yeah, I would think about 9, about 9 months I would
Maybe
say.
if we're being nice.
Yeah. Um yeah, I'm totally cool with it because they're gonna have, Natalia at ringside kind of coaching a little bit, even though I'm not the biggest Natalia fan. Um and they'll have a bunch of distractions too. They'll probably have Brie come out and stuff like that. Maybe she'll brawl with Maurice at ringside. They always pull out a lot of smoke and mirrors to get Ronda Rousey through these big matches. I get what you're saying about having seen this same match from Ronda Rousey, but she's still so new and she hasn't wrestled in front of the people a lot. They're still establishing her as, a character on the show. And she hasn't really been in any like really major feuds, like nothing personal, no personal feuds where she can really sink her teeth into. They kind of botched things a little bit like giving her a title shot against Nia Jax like right away. It's like, and then that gives a little blowback from people, you know, and then they kind of steamrolled that into the Alexa Bliss thing, and she's the champion. It's like, okay, well, who is this person? Like, okay, so let's establish her tonight. We're going to establish her as someone who's gritty, someone who fights through injuries, someone who who doesn't give up. And I thought she did a good job selling.